There's still no sign of a man who disappeared in the surf last night in South Ponte Vedra Beach. Rescue crews are dialing down the search and say they just hope to recover the body of 47-year-old Dale Kopf. This is Sky 4 video of the beach where he disappeared. It's about 6 miles north of the Volano Bridge and about 11 miles south of Michler's Landing. Channel 4's Alicia Booth is live from the spot in South Ponte Vedra Beach where Kopf was last seen alive. And Alicia, this was somewhat unusual. I understand that sheriff's officers were called to the scene just moments before he disappeared.
That is true, Joy. Sheriff's officers tell us that someone called them about 7 o'clock last night to say they thought a couple of guys were down here on the beach fighting, but as it turned out, they were just goofing around. Then shortly after that, one of those two men ran across to the fire station to let them know that his friend had disappeared in the surf. By air and by water, rescuers searched for 47-year-old Dale Kopf, knowing every minute counted. The minutes ran out, though, and St. John's Fire and Rescue suspended the search Thursday night, returning in the morning for a recovery mission.
It's a tragedy.
Beachgoers like David and Suzanne Faulkner didn't know Dale Kopf, but they came here to pay their respects anyway.
I figured we'll come up here and we said a little prayer to St. Anthony, and hopefully they'll find the body and give the family closure, if nothing else.
That closure is what the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office is working toward.
We would hope that if Mr. Kopf is still in the water, that later this afternoon or possibly early tomorrow morning, with the conditions that we have, he would be returned to shore.
The Sheriff's Office tells News4Jax that Kopf is a St. Johns County resident and recently moved here from New Jersey. We may never know exactly what happened, but firefighters tell us newcomers to the beach can be the most vulnerable.
People who have grown up here, have been in the ocean their whole lives, typically understand a little bit better what the ocean's going to do. In that same breath, we say the ocean, again, it's so dynamic, even an experienced person could find themselves in a difficult situation.
And coming up at 6 o'clock tonight, we'll be looking at the warning signs and how often and when or if you should rely on those warning flags out at the beach. In the meantime, that search is still on for the missing swimmer. We're live in St. Johns County. Alicia Booth, Channel 4, the local station.